Just quick check up on the missions. Awesome. We are live. So, welcome to Rapid Shot still. So yeah, just check on the missions one more time. Look for Ruby on the coast. Yeah, I guess we're ready for that. Find all armor pieces. That's also in the game, according to Buddy Boy Trizzo. Wash off the death smell. Yeah, that's locked. Cannot go into the apartment. Determine where the shot came from. Yeah, I think that's also locked. Take on the La Responsabilité. That's also locked. Over figurines to Dolores Day. I think that's how it's pronounced. Also locked, and two signatures for Everard. That's also locked. Let me just check on it. I do not think it matters at this point, but just out of curiosity, just want to check on this first door. Yep, it's still locked. So, locked. Let us, I guess, head to the coast to save you all the trip. I think it's this way. Just reply to this next real quick. عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. الله يحييك ويبقيك. ليش بس؟ الشغل ما ينتهي وين اخوك، اعذرنا. طيب الان نروح دروبي على طول صح؟ جالسين ترى ننتظر ريتسو. حبيبي حبيبي. لا يبدو لي اني خلاص خلصت. هنا او لا مو هنا. ايوه من هنا. اوريك الان يا صديقي. ما ادري والله صوتي واضح ولا لا. اوريك بس خليني ادخل هنا عند الهدوء. المهام يا صاحبي. look for Ruby on the coast. اتوقع هذه end game. ايه مظبوط كويس واضح. find all armor pieces. برضو اتوقع انه end game. wash off the death smell. هذه مقفل الباب حق الغرفة حقتي في Working right. determine where the shot came from. هذه برضو ما لقيتها. مظبوط. take only responsibility. هذه برضو ما لقينا الخيار عند البنت اللي في الكنيسة. open agrees to Dolores. هذه برضو الخيار مو موجود. نفس مشكلة اللي في الكنيسة. نفس المشكلة حقت Working right مو مقفل. بس جالس انتظر عبد الله. ايوه Hey, welcome. Welcome, me brother. Yeah, I think we've done all of this. This takes me back upstairs. If I'm not mistaken, even there was a jacket here. يلا الشيخ عبادي. إيه هذه كلها خلصناها. So should we just go ahead? Or is there something that I missed last time? There was some stuff here that does not open a dialogue, it's just a text bubbles, I guess. Also here there was a coin or two, right?
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed.
What did I do?
Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
That her radio stuff? I don't know, I stumbled on her by mistake. Suddenly your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain like you've never felt before. Through a static, you hear a woman's voice. Through a static. Okay, so it caught me off guard, so I didn't know what's going on, okay? So let us
It's
continue.
like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
Okay.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
Right? Save the shadowy figure by the
Can't say
machine.
it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
Oh, is that it? Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make you acquaintance, but here we are.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you, but she has to. Doesn't wish to hurt you, not according to your ear canals. Wait, no, not even your ear canals. This is going directly into your neural pathways.
Okay, so we have two choices: cover your ears or don't cover them. I see he's already covering them. Odd. And she said, don't move. It will just make it worse. So I guess don't cover them.
That's an awful decision. Why
Oh.
would you not want to shield yourself from it? It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones.
Okay, so I fumbled.
Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Yell through the static, you're under arrest. What's happening to me? Are you gonna kill me too? Yeah, I'm not gonna ask him for help. Oh, okay. Are you gonna kill me too?
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here. I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Oh, it is the pale thingy that guy
The
mentioned.
explosion of static you're hearing is the ULAN frequency. Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Oh, yeah. Did it repeat the... Okay, it did not. I saw your equations. It's real and frequency. But Angus said you had a pale emitter to send signals through the pale only. Well, maybe if I knew that Angus, if she realized that I know the parties, it will take it easier on me.
That boy's really gotta learn to keep his trap shut.
Oh,
And it's not a bloody pale emitter. It
Didn't
doesn't
help
emit
me.
pale.
okay. Oh no, this is loud. Oh no.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
Yeah, like the old Latin woman. Yeah, I'm literally trying to read what she's saying.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Okay, he gestures toward something with great effort.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the
Okay.
upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
Okay, she's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose. How did you get your hands on this thing? So, I think I'm gonna go with the first floor, and then move on.
I built it myself.
Okay, she nods towards her
That's
device.
illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
I am kinda enjoying it, Kim's torment.
Oh, yeah. Way beyond.
Yeah, so will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Yeah, I think that's really مخفف جدا والله. Oh no. Is there a significance to... Oh, is there a significance to this number or... Okay, have you experienced the compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using
Oh,
it on
God.
you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Okay, this is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
And you're a lesbian. That's important too. And related to the
So
subject.
she thinks of you as hunters, not cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Okay, so please, could you just turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Oh. Oh, no.
Damn this.
Okay, the lieutenant clutches his head.
God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
Okay, so she is squared up to threaten us. She steps reluctantly out of the shadows with pain lessens.
She's carrying a two-barreled front loader. Remain careful. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much.
Did she lower it down? I'm not sure she did.
Just keep her
Still-
talking, and you'll get through this.
It's still pretty noisy. Oh my god, I forgot to ask you if there was a certain skill that I needed so I can change my clothes into that. Okay, so just keep her talking and you'll get through this. How did you know we were
I heard
coming?
you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under the floorboards? Yeah, this is interesting.
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Yeah, she didn't rat you out, but by the way, Isabel, the white woman, why hide the bullet, though? Preparing for a shootout? That's why you're hiding ammo?
I was, before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
Yeah, I'm not getting used to it, man. I'm not getting used to it. I just thought she lowered it. But it did not change at all. It's still loud as hell. I was before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Yeah. Did you shoot Lily?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching.
Oh,
though
she
I
did
doubt that makes
not?
much of a difference to you.
Yeah, I do not believe that.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right. Lassie was the first to share her suspicions when I threatened to arrest her. Yeah, I think she knows that her crush ratted her out.
Oh, I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this. But
Okay.
she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Your first guess wasn't entirely off. Your own boys told us you were on the coast. Titus told me it took some convincing. Yeah, I'm not gonna directly tell on Titus. I think he's kinda cool. So I'm just gonna say the boys, so she doesn't know which one.
My boys?
Yeah, the ones you poached from Titus, and Titus himself will be boys. Formerly the Hardy Boys. Okay, you can call them the Hardy Boys then.
What? I don't even understand what you're trying to get at here.
Okay,
Oh, doesn't
doesn't matter. Yeah,
How could they
doesn't.
be my boys when they're not even my friends? Those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens to people whom people like.
Um, yeah, I think I am
A
getting
dull
used to it after
despair
all.
is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I opened them up.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same.
I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you. Oh, I'm not gonna reveal my technique. Honestly, I don't know how I do it. I just stumbled in here. Can you please explain this shit
What
to me?
shit? I told you I didn't do it. Sounds pretty simple to me.
Is her hand on the trigger? Cannot quite tell, and I cannot zoom into.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Okay, so would you say that Lily was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Yeah, you don't feel sympathy for mercs. It's hard work. There's nothing more personal. There's nothing more personal that you had against him. Perhaps his way with women. Did you feel protective of the Union? Yeah, let me just start with this one.
You think I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me, and definitely not a reason to off someone.
Okay, you don't feel sympathy for
Plenty
mercs.
of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
Did you feel?
Hines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
Oh, I just saw the. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna turn the stream off, fix the quality real quick. Yep. I got you. Okay, I will fix the quality real quick and then we'll be right